Hello. It's finally weekend. Kinda glad about that. Because this week has been not really stressful with work. Just more mentally taxing for some reason. And probably has to do with both the heat, because it's still like quite hot. And also that I just took vacation, so I don't know, my mind was just still in that vacation state, I guess. And I mean, it was just, every day I just kept thinking back, like, how nice it was to just be able to sleep in and then get out in the late morning and just do fun stuff, like exploring cities and stuff. And now I have to get up. Wait, whoa, okay, I need that fish. I think I've seen it on the wiki, I don't remember what it was, but I know there's a huge river fish that can spawn around this time. Oh, space, okay. Do not mess this up. Come on. Oh, it turned. Oh, I hate big fishes, man. They make me so nervous. Just the fact that I can, like, feel it. And then it's moving so weirdly, too. Again, it turns. And turns back. What kind of fish is this? Maybe it's a huge catfish or something? I thought I caught that already. Let's see. Yeah, it could just be a giant catfish. Which I'm pretty sure is that size. But I think there's another big river fish. So that could be this one. I don't like this spot because the tree's in the way. Come on. Just... Oh, no, the tree. Okay. This stupid tree. Blocks the view, because you can't, like, look up while fishing either. That would make it so much easier, but for some reason your camera has to, like, point downwards. Should really get into modding Animal Crossing so I can just fix that myself. Okay. It's not even taking that. Why is this fish so weird? And why does it have to be behind this tree? No, I can't see it because of the tree. I could still feel the vibrations, but I like going off of what I can see too. And of course, I started recording and my bird has to be a menace again. There we go. I even put him on my shoulder before the recording, but then he just hops off and then needs to scream at his toys. Okay, can this fish please, like, be normal? No, it cannot. I'm gonna be struggling with this for the whole episode, maybe. Oh, yeah. Got it. Yeah. Please be a new one. Oh, yeah, I think that's the new one. Wow. And I think it's the name right there, Arapima. Alright, cool. Hell yeah. Should look more into... Oh yeah, I got this shirt. I saw in the recording that I didn't even change. And the lucky black cat and some other stuff that I should probably sell. That I'm first gonna put a bit towards my loan so that I also don't have to deal with those 99 bells. I'm gonna be playing Victoria 3 again a bit after this, so I can't play for too long. I still got enough time for like a regular episode. I'm gonna be playing Sweden. If you don't know what Victoria 3 is, it's a grand strategy game where you play a country and manage its economy and politics and stuff. And I played it in multiplayer in an online group, and I've been doing that for like 3 years now, I think. It was supposed to start yesterday. I mean last week. But apparently like too little people or like no one showed up or something. But I was in Sweden anyway, so I can join. Oh well, I was... I think when it started I was in the plane home. So it said I could join, potentially, if I get home and don't feel too tired, like later. But like it just ended up not starting anyway, so... It's starting today instead. Lucky black cat, let me... Do I still have those lucky cats in my home? I think so. Stupid mosquito. Yeah, there's one there. And another one here. I'll place this one next to that one. There we go. Anything else? The dragon suit, I'll just sell that again. And I'm gonna just sell everything else in here too, except for the fish, of course. And the letter paper, because if you write a comment that's short enough for a letter, I will probably write it down. Yeah, gonna sell it. Nope. See, does the clock come up here? No. Was wondering what time it was. Anything interesting up here? Not really. This is all like stuff I've seen before. I could have been working on like doing the catalog and like trying to 100% the game, and it would be a kind of fun goal and like something I can check every day again in the store, but it's kind of a bother because you have to keep track of everything you've bought before, and also it just takes a lot of time, and sometimes I don't have a lot of time for these episodes. But my 100% goal is just to catch all the bugs and fish and stuff. Where you can just kind of do it like through the days. You just have to be careful that you don't... Oh, come on. Okay, this is disappointing. Okay, it's 6:50, so in 10 minutes I will have to play the game. Just gonna collect some fossils. There's many cicadas out. I thought I saw a fossil or something down here. Could be a gyroid too. Yeah. Because of the rain. But no, it's a fossil. Yeah, I don't really have a lot to say today, but you get those days. I mean, thank you for still watching. Even though I'm just sort of rambling on about the game. Is there anything interesting I can talk? Oh, that's interesting. A hi-fi stereo. Trying to think of something interesting. Stupid fun fact or something. But no. At work, I'm sorry, work talk is kind of boring, but it's all I can think about now. It is kind of nice. One of my colleagues is gone now, and now I have the key to the building, so I can actually leave whenever I want. So I can show up a bit later, because then I can also leave a bit later. Instead of being reliant on my colleagues to close down the building or anything. And it is kind of nice when my other colleague leaves and I can just sort of chill and work alone. And I notice I talk a lot to myself while doing that. And I don't know if it helps, but like it kind of helps me go through like my internal monologue in a more consistent way while actually speaking it out. Instead of like the mentalese going on in your head. With my head, with my ADHD autistic head, is really chaotic, and sometimes it's hard to like keep track of my thoughts and what I was even doing. But like when programming and like actually saying out loud the stuff I want to do really helps. But like whenever my colleagues are there, I don't want to like consistently be self-monologuing to myself. My other colleague sometimes says a lot of stuff, normally just swear words when something goes wrong, and he doesn't care. But I don't know, for some reason I care a lot about being perceived and stuff, and that's why I don't like saying anything to myself when other people can hear me. Even though I am recording this video, however, for some reason there's... I don't know, it's... yeah. Bladder's texture is kinda... You see his cheek? Like, I feel like that's supposed to be fully rounded off, but it's not. But that's probably just how the textures work with the HD texture pack, because normally you have like pixels and they probably align pretty good because it's just pixels, so there isn't too much alignment to do for them to look good. But with these HD textures, I guess that's a lot harder, the way the game puts textures onto NPCs. Trying to check out if I can like see the border of the multiple textures on there, but not on this villager, which I think is Snooty. Yeah, seem to remember your face. What's up? Can't believe the day is almost over. Yeah, it's finally weekend. Oh no, I'll be an old lady before I even know it. Yeah. I wonder what I'll be like when I'm an old man. But that's still pretty far away. Sometimes life feels like really short, and sometimes it feels really long. Like sometimes I'll be thinking, I'm 22 now. By the time I'm like 44, I will have lived my entire life, but like as a full adult, which is like pretty crazy. Like that's a long time. But of course, time kind of goes quicker as you get older, but also not really. But also, yes, so I don't know. I'll see what I'll be thinking when I get there. I'll probably be a totally different person then. As we all change with time. I've already been up here. But having done my daily tasks, I will now close off the video. It is 56, yep. I gotta join the voice call. So, as my bird is starting... Oh no. He just nodded at me, like, yeah, go on, do your outro. Yeah, I thought he was about to scream since he was, like, doing it. Okay, bye-bye, good day, night, evening, whatever.